Before we dive into some of the best relaxing country music you'll hear today, I want you to hear this, just a moment of wisdom, from a man who's lived it, earned it, and now shares it. A message for every man ready to rise. My sons, there comes a time in a man's life when he must stop chasing and start standing. We live in a world that shouts at men to be louder, richer, faster. But the true king, he moves quietly, listens more than he speaks, and builds a kingdom that cannot be shaken. Not because of what he owns, but because of what he knows and what he is. You don't become a real man because of age, wealth, muscle, or how many people bow when you walk by. You become a king, a proper king of a man, when your presence brings peace, when your words carry weight, when your actions speak of honor. A king is not born, he's forged. He is tested in heartbreak, failure, rejection, and he keeps rising. He learns not to control people, but to control himself, his anger, his fears, his ego. You want to be powerful? Then master restraint. You want to lead? Then learn how to serve. You want respect? Live a life that's respectable. Don't let the world define your masculinity. It's not in dominance, it's in discipline. It's not in how hard you hit, it's in how well you protect. Not in how many follow you, but how many are lifted by your leadership. The proper king builds, not breaks. He corrects without humiliating. He provides not just with his hands, but with his wisdom, his presence, and his consistency. And listen closely. Being a king doesn't mean you never fall. It means when you fall, you rise with dignity. You own your wrongs. You ask for forgiveness. You stay teachable. That's real strength. Be the kind of man your children look at and feel safe. Be the kind of friend others trust with their silence. Be the kind of partner who doesn't just love with passion, but with patience. Stand tall, not to tower over others, but to show them what's possible. And when you speak, let your voice be like a shelter, not a storm. You see, becoming a man is not about reaching the throne. It's about earning it, honoring it, and leaving it better than you found it. So rise up, son, shoulders back, head high, heart open. Be the king this world desperately needs, not because of what you take, but because of what you give. And don't you ever forget, the crown isn't on your head, it's in your character. And to the women listening, you too are a queen, not because of titles or perfection, but because of how you carry yourself, with grace in your heart, wisdom in your words, and strength in every step you take. You don't need to chase your crown. You are the crown. You lead with love, you rise with resilience, and even in your silence, your presence speaks volumes. So hold your head high, beautiful soul. If that spoke to you, don't forget to like and subscribe. And now, let the music begin. Dick.
Ain't no ring on my hand, never walked that out. Some folks wonder if I missed out by a mile. But I've had my loves, had my fun, had my heart broke, but I ain't come undone. Ain't got no regrets, no what ifs left. Every step I took led me to my best. I don't need a past to chase, got a quiet house, but I like my space. No need to look back, no need to run. Ain't missing a thing, I've had my fun. The road was wild, the nights were long, but I'm sitting here right where I belong. Ain't got a wife, but I got peace, a good old truck and memories. Ain't gotta be young, ain't gotta be tired. No need to look back, I'm doing just fine. Some men chase love, some chase gold, some chase dreams till they get too old. Me, I just let life roll on through, never settled down, but I never felt blue. Had a few heartbreaks, had a few flames, had a dog who stayed longer than most things. Watched the sun rise, watched it set, learned real quick Life ain't a race, just a bit. Don't need to look back, don't need to run. Ain't missing a thing, I've had my fun. The road was wild, the nights were long, but I'm sitting here right where I belong. Ain't got a wife, but I've got peace, a good old truck and memories. Ain't gotta be young, ain't gotta be tired. No need to look back, I'm doing just fine. Some call it lonely, but I call it free. Nothing but time, time's been good to me. Got my own way, got my own plans. Ain't needing nobody to hold my hand. Now the world moves fast, but I move slow. Ain't in a rush, got nowhere to go. Poured my coffee, watch the trees. Ain't got much, but I've got peace. And if tomorrow's my last ride, I'll tip my hat and smile real wide. 'Cause I lived it right, I lived it true. Didn't need much, just a sky so blue. No need to look back, no need to run. Ain't missing a thing, I had my fun. The road was wild, the nights were long, but I'm sitting here right where I belong. Ain't got a wife, but I've got peace, a good old truck and memories. Ain't gotta be young, ain't gotta be tired. No need to look back, I'm doing just fine. I woke up today, looked at my hands. Time's left its mark, but I understand. These lines don't mean the journey's done. There's still more days, still more sun. And I know what you mean, I feel it too. Some days are heavy, but we push through. We've walked through storms, we've walked through light, still standing strong, still holding tight. And we've had our trials, we've had our falls, lost a few battles, lost a few calls. But look at us now, we made it through. Still got a fight, still got the view. We're still here, we're still standing through the years life's demanding. We've seen love, we've seen pain, felt the sun, walked through rain. But we're still here, side by side. No regrets, just one hell of a ride. I used to wonder, did I do enough? Did I fight hard? Was I strong or just tough? But looking at you, I see the proof. We built a life, we stood in truth. Yeah, we lost some good ones along the road, carried the weight, learned to let go. But through it all, through thick and thin, you were my brother, you were my kin. We've had our trials, we've had our falls, lost a few battles, lost a few calls. But look at us now, we made it through. Still got a fire, still got the view. We're still here, we're still standing through the years. just one hell of a ride. So pour that coffee, take a seat. Let's raise a glass to memories sweet, to every road, to every bend, to the love we lost, to the love that mends. We're still here, we're still laughing through the storms, through the crashing. We've seen love, we've seen pain, but we do it all again, 'cause we're still here, side by side. No regrets, just one hell of a ride. And when the sun sets, when time runs thin, I'll still be here, my oldest friend. Son, let me tell you about a time I broke. Wasn't strong, just a boy with too much hope. Thought I had to have it all figured out, till life came swinging and knocked me down. I hid my pain behind a crooked smile, swallowed my pride and walked 100 miles. But courage ain't the way they show in shows. It's taking the next step when no one knows. Be brave, even when your hands are shaking. Stand tall, even when your heart is aching. You don't have to be the loudest man, just the one who gets up and tries again. I learned that strength ain't always loud. Sometimes it's silent, sometimes it's proud. And if the world ever makes you afraid, remember what I learned the hard way. There was a time I lost more than I won, had empty pockets and a heavy tongue. Stayed up all night, staring at the wall, too scared to dream, too proud to call. But every storm I thought would never pass taught me this pain don't always last. It's okay to cry, just don't unpack and stay. Keep moving forward even through the gray. Be brave, even when the road ain't clear. Hold fast, even when you feel the fear. You don't have to have the perfect plan, just enough heart to take a stand. I learned that courage ain't no show, it's taking hits and letting go. And when you feel like you might break, remember what I learned the hard way. Don't chase perfection, it don't exist. The bravest men are the ones who persist. I've bled, I've failed, I've been alone, but son, that's how I've fully grown. So be brave, even when you doubt your life, and walk on even through the darkest night. You'll find strength where you thought there's none, just like your old man did when he was young. You're gonna fall, and that's okay, but get back up, come what may, and write your story day by day with what I learned the hard way. Yeah, take this heart, don't be afraid to live the life I learned the hard way. spent years staring at the ground, watching time just spinning round. Felt like a shadow in my own skin, didn't know where to begin. Memories played like a black and white reel, all the moments I could no longer feel. The laughter, the love, the dreams I let go. I was still breathing, but didn't quite know. Then one morning, the sun hit my face. A whisper inside said, this ain't your place. You're not just a story that time left behind. You still got a mountain, still got to climb. I found my way, I found my fight, took back my day, stepped into the light. The past didn't know me, the pain didn't win. I opened my heart and let life in. I stand here stronger, I stand here tall. I wasn't too late, I still have it all. I stopped counting the years I had lost, stopped weighing my life by what it had cost. Started seeing the world with brand new eyes, not through the sorrow, but through the skies. I laced up my shoes, walked out that door. Didn't know what I was looking for, but the air felt fresh and the road felt wide. And for the first time, I felt alive. Then the wind called my name like an old lost friend. Said, boy, you ain't done, this ain't the end. You're not just the pages of yesterday's book. Turn to the chapter you never once took. I found my way, I found my fight, took back my day, stepped into the light. The past didn't know me, the pain didn't win. I opened my heart and let life in. I stand here stronger, I stand here tall. I wasn't too late, I still have it all. Now every tear I cried alone, for every dream I should have known, for all the love I almost threw away, I won't waste another day. Found out my way, I found my fight, took back my day, stepped into the light. No more waiting, no more fear. I am still standing, I am still here. I stand here stronger, I stand here tall. I wasn't too late, I still have it all. So if you're out there feeling lost, thinking life has paid its cost, look inside, you'll hear it too. The strength you need is all in you. I don't wake up wishing I was 21. Ain't chasing shadows, what's done is done. Got a good roof, got my bills all paid, got a woman who loves me at the end of the day. The world moves fast, but I take it slow. Don't need to rush, cause I already know where I've been or what I've seen, and I wouldn't trade it for a time machine. I'm right where I should be, no looking back. Ain't gotta run, ain't gotta pack. The past was wild, the road was long, but I'm standing here right where I belong. Got my feet on solid ground, heart full and free. No, I don't need to be young again. I'm right where I should be. Used to think life was a race to run, always moving fast, chasing the sun. But now I sit back, watch it set real slow, let the young ones run. I already know the wrinkles, the gray, they don't bother me. They ain't nothing but a badge of memory. Every laugh, every tear, every fight I won made me the man that I've become. I'm right where I should be, no looking back. Ain't gotta run, ain't gotta pack. The past was wild, the road was long, but I'm standing here right where I belong. Got my feet on solid ground, heart full and free. No, I don't need to be young again. I'm right where I should be. Let the world spin, let the years roll by. I've got all I need right here inside. A good strong heart, a steady hand, and a life well lived. That's the plan. Now I watch my grandkids laugh and run. Tell them don't rush, just have some fun. Someday they'll stand where I stand now, and I hope they say it just as proud. Now right where I should be, no looking back. Ain't gotta run, ain't gotta pack. The past was wild, the road was long, but I'm standing here right where I belong. Got my feet on solid ground, heart full and free. No, I don't need to be young again. I'm right where I should be. Son, I hear you curse the rain. You talk of loss, you speak of pain. You count the things that slipped away, but not the ones that chose to stay. Don't you know what you've got? A heart still strong, a love hard fought, a past so rich, a road so wide, and time still walking by your side. Why do you complain when life's so grand? Don't you see the gift in your own hands? Every battle, every scar is proof of how you've come this far. I dare you, son, to lift your eyes, to see the stars in midnight skies, to count your blessings, not the pain, to dance with life in sun and rain. You chase the things you think you lack, afraid to pause, afraid to track. The laughter, love, the hands held tight, the whispered words in quiet nights. Don't you know what you've got? A heart still strong, a love hard fought, a past so rich, a road so wide, and time still walking by your side. Why do you complain when life's so grand? Don't you see the gift in your own hands? Every battle, every scar is proof of how you've come this far. I dare you, son, to lift your eyes, to see the stars
hold. But son, this world still turns to gold. You've got a fire deep inside, so light it up and wear your pride. So hear me now, hear me well. This life's a gift, can't you tell?